Taxation and welfare policies are amongst the most potent instruments available to the state to influence the living standards of the country and its people. They have a major bearing on numerous aspects of economic and social policy. They are part, but not the totality, of wider social contract, the set of rights and mutual obligations that come with living in Ireland. For this reason, debates over taxation and spending lie at the heart of our democratic tradition. Colleagues, they're not my words. They're the words of the Commission, the report of the Commission on Taxation and Welfare. I thought I'd bring it to you because I think a number of people here may not have read it. But those are important words and important sentiments. The report goes on to say that given Ireland's democratic profile, the level of public debt and the number of other fiscal risks, it is inevitable that the total amount of taxation required to fund public services will increase. It says that to simply meet existing expectations for public service provision, the reality is that the state will require additional tax revenues. It goes on, and this is where I'll leave it, to say that LPT is a well-functioning tax, the yield from which should be increased materially, not marginally, as we're proposing here. We obviously have a need for additional funding in order to provide the services that we all want and demand as representatives of our residents. We have debates every month with respect to what we can and should be doing. Very simply, with respect to the overall budget, we have a need for not just 3.8 million as a deficit, but the 1.4 million, which is covering inflation, together with the sums required to increase and improve our existing services. So how do we get that money? We look at those who have as opposed to those who have not. The scheme that we've put together with respect to the Residential Support Grant Scheme is one that protects all residents whose properties lie in the first 7 bands of income, of valuation, all the way up to 700,000, providing a mechanism by which the foregone 15% will be paid back to those householders. So therefore those individuals, all those households, which amount to 72% of the properties in Dún Laoghaire-Rathdown, 72%, will have zero increase in their LPT, will have the full LPT charged, but the full 15% credited back to them by this scheme. Instead, the extra charge will be paid by those on the higher valuation bands. And that, colleagues, is a definition of fairness. Those who have should pay. Those who have can pay. And to my mind, I ask that we put this motion and pass it for the betterment of everybody within our county in order to improve the valuable services that are provided to all. Thank you.